make these two. These are the last two I have. Hard candy, so I gotta make them last. Through most of the duration of this video, if I go a few minutes without, so be it. But I think I have 15 games here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've sold like 5 of these, maybe even more over the past like 2 years. Haven't used the Switch in a bit, to be honest with you. First game here, I got Danganronpa Decadence. So this has the 3 Danganronpa games, and then the brand new Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp. This does not have Ultra Despair Girls in it, which was, I go first person one, used a couple characters, or at least one of the characters from the first one. That's the one I had played. They're cool games. They're like, it was like detective games, like point and click type games, trying to find stuff. This one, you're like, well, first you're trapped in a school by the bear. I'm not going to give any major plot points away or anything, but you're trapped in a school, and if one person can murder someone and get away with it, they'll get out. But if you can prove that they killed the person, they will get killed. And that's what you do. Like, somebody's dead, you gotta find out who did it. You're looking for clues and stuff like that. Then they die a pretty horrific death. Super Mario Odyssey. Fantastic game. Cappy is the one in this one. It's kind of the hook in this one. You throw the cap on anything, and you like become it. Even dinosaurs and cars. You bounce back. You have like the Cappy's like ship, and you go from place to place, and planet to planet doing stuff. It's a really fun game. Looks fantastic. Fun to play. We beat the main game. We didn't. There's also like the darker side of the moon and stuff like that. Ones where you like gotta go through all the boss fights and stuff. It's like the more difficult shit. Some of this game can be tough, but overall it's fun and it looks great. It's Mario. Can't really go wrong with it. Super Mario Wonder. That one was 3D. This one is now 2D again. Looks once again great. You can turn into an elephant in this one. This is the Wonder Flower, which makes everything go crazy. The pipes start moving and shit's like tripping out. Drill Mario is new, and so is Bubble Mario. Once again, looks great. It's fun to play. I think you can play as like good amount of characters. Mario, Luigi, I think Peach, Daisy, Toad. Bowser is doing something here with these little dudes. I forget though. It's been a while. I don't remember a lot about a lot of these fucking games now. Akai. I did not play a ton of this. They get some little stickers or something. What I did play was Creepy. I believe this was in first person. You like doing this stuff where you had to like write these things out and stuff. I was getting chased by somebody when I was playing. White Day, a labyrinth named School. I have the second one on the PS5. This has like a very older school horror feel to it. I didn't play a ton of it, but you go into a school, you gotta like avoid the janitor because he'll pretty much just kill you, which is weird. And creepy shit's happening, stuff like that. But I played it, it was good. NG or Spirit Hunter NG. This is volume 2. It's Deathmark this, Deathmark 2. These are like visual novels. Visual horror novels. This one has a little more gameplay in it than Deathmark, the original, than Deathmark 2 adds a lot more gameplay. But it's legitimately creepy. You're fighting like urban legends and shit. You gotta do things right, have the right items and shit like that. You explore different areas in a first-person view looking for shit. People can die in this. And they'll be gone, I'm pretty sure. The secondary characters. But sometimes you need another person to go and do something you couldn't do. I like these games, they're cool. This is probably my least favorite of the 3 of them. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. A remake of the Game Boy game. Link washes up. He's on a little boat in the beginning. Raft type thing. Big storm. He gets washes up on this island. So it has a really cool look, this game. They gave it a really cool graphical look. It's overhead view. It's classic Zelda feel. Why is that doing that? Oh my gosh. I don't know why it's doing that. I have a manual focus, but it decides to be a dick. Really nice graphics in this. It's classic Zelda. You need to get the new items to advance, and it feels like it always feels like you're accomplishing something in a Zelda game. But it looks really nice, though. Did I finish this, or am I at the way end? I can't remember. It's been a while since I fucked with the Switch. Did I call it the DS or something? Crash 4. It's about time. Tough game. My fiance loves these games. It's a pain in the ass. I get very pissed very easily. It's still fun though when it looks nice. It's just tough. It can be tough. Yoshi's Crafted World. We played this and completed it together. Once again, really cool art style. Everything looks like arts and crafts. Poochie is here. You can do the flip levels with Poochie, I think, and like there's like time trials or something. Has a cool look though. You're turning the enemies into eggs. You're getting eggs. You're whipping them at stuff in the background, doing shit. Cool boss fights. It's just a fun game. Luigi's Mansion 3. You can play 2-player on this, and if you're not, this is Gooigi. The green, like, blob slime. Goo. Mario, Peach, and the rest go to this hotel. They get captured, I think, by King Boo. And Luigi's got to show up. Professor Egad is here, too. Another great-looking game. Pretty fun to play. You're using your vacuum again and shit like that. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. I don't know if this is originally a DS game or a Game Boy Advance game or something. We had fun with it. It was 2D. You gotta help this dude with his ship, I believe. Fun game. I think you could play as the Waddle Dee in this, and Meta Knight and King Day to Day, or whatever his name is, DDD. There's a little like hub area where you can do some stuff as well. Still, once again, fun combat Kirby. You know, you're stealing the powers and shit like the copy abilities and stuff. This is another one we beat. I don't know if we did everything. Family Feud. Self-explanatory. It's Family Feud. You need to be playing this with other people, though. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So this is like a Mario Odyssey type, in a way, for Kirby. You turn to crazy shit in this as well. A car, a freaking traffic cone, this giant ring or whatever the fuck it is. But you're going around, it's 3D, it's cool, you're finding hidden stuff. Cool boss fights in this as well. We had a lot of fun with this one as well. On top of your, the enemies, you're copying their abilities as well. But, yeah, the second player plays as the Waddle Dee in this one, too. I think. New Super Lucky's Tale. Now, I originally played this on the Xbox One. It was on Game Pass. I think it was an Xbox One exclusive for a bit. Timed exclusive, but this one adds some things that I think were DLC for the original. It's a cool little game. You're lucky and the rest of your family gets captured by these family of cats. I think they're pulled into a book or something. But you go into different areas, you gotta collect things and stuff. It has an older school platformer type vibe to it from the PS2 type era shit. It's pretty good though. It's not like on a Mario level, but honestly it's pretty good. Last game here is Octopath Traveler. Now, I've talked about this. I had gotten the game back when we got the Switch in 2020. And then I came across this at a garage sale for $5. It did not have the game in it, but it had all the other stuff. There's supposed to be a slip cover for this. But I think it has most of the other shit that came with the Wayfarers edition, I believe. This cool kind of pop-up of sections in the game. It's for all the characters, I think, when you kind of meet them. It's actually really cool. I like it. It comes with other stuff. Cloth little map. These are the 8 characters. That's what the Octopath is. You start off with one of them. It's 8 travelers, I guess, right? You can start off with whoever you want, and you meet the others across the way. It has a really cool art style and look to it that the Square Enix has been doing with other games. I think the new Final Fantasy is going to have that kind of look, too. But it looks really nice. The combat's 2D. It's fun. Each of the characters has special abilities and stuff. I ripped this thing by accident in here that held the coin. But the coin is here. It's supposed to go in there, but it will fall out now. You get the map. Here's the game. This is what I would have had myself with the receipt. I think it was $40, $45. When did I buy it? August 1st, 2020. I think that's the day we got the Switch itself. There's the game. Like I said, I just talked about. It's good. Here's the soundtrack CD, which is sealed. Still. Always cool to get stuff like this. I was like, oh, I'm definitely getting this. I'm like $5 for to add on to this. This edition itself cost probably $70, $80 when it came out. So I guess I got a deal. It could have even cost more. I don't know. But I like the little diorama stuff. One of those sections is this one's broke. That's pretty cool. Why am I closing this? I'm doing something wrong here. Definitely cool to have. There's a couple of Switch games I still wouldn't mind getting. That Zelda Echoes of Wisdom or something it's called. There's a couple of games I wouldn't mind having. I don't know where the fuck this is supposed to go. Or that broke too just now. I don't know. There we go. There's a couple of games I would still like to get for the Switch. Not many, maybe 5, 6, something like that. I don't know if I will get them, but I might. I might pick up the Switch 2 maybe another year or two down the line. I know you can play them on there too, right? But yeah, I was able to get most of the hard candy out of this too. But yeah, just the eating hard candy Nintendo Switch collection. I'm gonna continue these with the with collections. I'm gonna kind of go through most of them with hard candy. See how